Atlantis is your football headquarters. Play Win with the Pros for free. Win your share of $500 in weekly cash prizes, plus great food and drink specials.
Welcome back, everyone. My guest is Terri Jay. Perhaps some of you know her. She is a medium and an intuitive. She's received a lot of national recognition. Recently, you were on the Steve Harvey Show.
Right.
You were also in U.S. News World Report.
That was yesterday. Yeah.
And you're also known as a pet psychic.
Yes.
So I invited Terri to come in, and we're talking about ghosts and the afterlife. And I appreciate you writing up some of these questions because these are very similar questions to what I had. What is a medium, first of all?
A medium communicates with people that have passed and sometimes pets. I do both.
Okay, so pets and people.
Yes.
So I know that when we lose somebody that we love, you get so desperate to communicate with them, or you want to know that they're okay.
And everybody's okay. Everybody that passes is okay.
Now, you do understand a lot of people don't believe in this, and a lot of people
That's
do.
okay. That's okay. My job is not to convince people. My job is just to share information that I get from the deceased. And everybody that goes to the other side, they return to being pure positive energy, and they're happy, and they give us those little tidbits of information that there's no way I could possibly know, so that my clients know I am connected to them.
Okay, what exactly is a ghost?
This is really interesting. A lot of people mix up the terms ghost and spirit. To me, when we return to being pure positive energy, we shed off all our negativity because it can't go to the other side. It's not a vibrational match. This is physics. So everything that's negative that gets shed off can coalesce or congeal and actually take on form and substance. And I think that is really what a ghost is. Because I talk to deceased people all day with the lights on. I don't need to go get locked in the middle of the night to communicate with spirits. I do it all day.
So, and that's, I mean, what about, I mean, it's hard to think about when somebody dies. You think, okay, wait a minute, that's their body and the body just disintegrates. But you're saying that's not really it.
Right.
This is all about this.
The spirit, their spirit goes on to the other side.
And that's a hard thing for people to grasp.
But the thing is, that's the most important thing is that the love that we have for each other stays forever. That stays forever, and that never goes away. So as long as we keep our own vibration high, we can always connect to them, and we get these little tidbits of information. They'll leave pennies from heaven, feathers. They'll point out rainbows to us, not just in the sky, but all kinds of rainbows. So it's really incredible, these wonderful messages that we get from them, just them telling us, I'm here, I'm with you, I love you.
I think there's often signs when somebody that you love is passed. I think some people, like me, I lost somebody in January, and he's left signs.
Absolutely.
I know he has. Now, some people might think I'm crazy, so I don't talk about the stories that often, but there's 3 things that have happened that I know that he's okay.
Absolutely.
And when my Nana died, she was at the foot of my bed saying, "Hi, darling." And her hair was bright red, and she had just had it dyed, and she loved going to the beauty shop.
Right.
And after, I used to cry about her death. And after that happened, I was actually okay with it. But again, some of you might think this is just nutso. But I think you have to be open to it. And I've talked to several people that have lost a loved one, and they tell me the same thing. There's certain signs.
Absolutely. They're around us all the time. And a lot of people think they go somewhere else. What they don't realize, the other side is right here. It just vibrates at such a high level, we can't perceive it. And especially the sadder we get, you know, going into our grieving process, we're dropping our own vibration, so it makes it more challenging to be able to perceive them.
Guess what? We're about out of time. This weekend, where will you be?
I will be at the Reno Sparks Convention Center. I will be there every day from 11
at the Home and Pet Show.
At the Home and Pet Show every day, 11 to 5, and I'll be doing mini readings. So if anybody wants to,
for pets too.
Well, for pets too, right? I'll be in the pet part.
Okay.
And so if anybody wants any readings, they can come down and see me 11 to 5.
All right.
If you want to get a hold of me, my website is www.terrijay.com.
Or go visit her at the home show.
Right.
I know you're great with pets. You have a very big reputation with being a pet psychic.
I love doing that.
Well, thank you, Terri,
Thank
for your
you.
time. Thanks. Okay, still to come on Good Morning Reno. Google Glass isn't even out to the public, but they're already going through an upgrade.